ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परं सुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतम् भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय, शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 41 stanza, chapter 18 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this stanza, Sadguru is telling about the duties of the varnas at their origin. The varna subject is starting from this stanza. Brahmanah kshatriyah visham शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रभिक्तानि स्वभाव प्रभवैर्गुणैः। ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय विशां शूद्राणां च परन्तप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभाव प्रभवे गुणे। Therefore, Parantapah, supreme tenacity person Arjun, Brahmana Kshatriya Visham, Brahmana, intellectual in the divinity and spiritual science, Kshatriya, warrior and saviors of the nation and the society, Vaishya, the manager of society, businesses and goods suppliers, Cha and Shudranam, the managers of different type of the services in the nation and society, the performer of different type of the work, they called services. Karmani, it means the duties. Swabhava prabhave, it means originate by the natural way. Gune, it means the characters of individual or qualities of individual. Praviktani, it means the divided and decided. My dear super tenacity Arjuna, it means the tapasvi Arjuna, I want to tell you about the Brahman. It means the intellectual. In divinity and spiritual science, Kshatriya, the warriors and saviors of the society and nation. Vaishya, it means managers of goods supplier in all places, and Shudra, managers of works and services of grassroots level in the society. These duties and this type of dividation, it comes by the natural ability and qualities and characters. This is the worldly meaning of this stanza. My dear friend, in this stanza, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, the master of millions uncountable galaxies and the billions of the universes uncountable, he is only and only consciousness. He is only and only knowing. He is the base of all universes. He is the storation of all universes, and he is the life. So he is called the Brahma. Omnipresence, omnipotent, presence everywhere. He is existence. He came in the form of Lord Krishna and telling to the Arjuna about the society responsibility bifurcations of the ancient Indian society. He is giving the knowledge to the Arjuna that the duties of various person is decided by the norms of his quality and capacity. This stanza is very precious according to these days, because our norms is negatively changed now. We are bifurcated our society by the birth, not by the ability and quality. My dear friend, the Krishna is telling in this stanza a very, very nice message, and that message can be change our society in equality, brotherhood, and the unity of the nation. I am very, very sorry to say, you did not respect the message of Krishna in the Geeta, and you are doing as your mind is giving you instruction. The Krishna is telling the actual truth of the division of the duties in the society from the Vedic Kala. Everybody knows we have 4 Varnas. Varnas means 4 divisions. Division only of duties and not division of the human society. a family have 4 sons, I want giving you example. In your family, you have sons, 4 sons, 6 sons, and daughters, and you knows what quality of that your sons, and you give them responsibility according to their quality. As such, in the time of the Vedas and before the Krishna's birth, there was no differentiation of the caste and creed. All persons, they are gathered together, they eat together, they work together, they celebrate the festivals together. Unfortunately, this type of social arrangement is came by the corruption of insecurity by the invaders. But that is another subject. I want to tell what exactly Krishna want to giving the message about Varna Vyavastha. Krishna is telling that time, if a person, even he born in any group or any family, if he is spiritually intellectual person, if he has the divine intellect, if he has a good heart, and if he can observe minutely everything, and he can get the enlightenment or Atma Jnana, and he can be a guru or he can be a guide of the society, or he can be a very nice philosopher of the society for giving the good direction to the society, that person is called Brahman. That person, even he born in any group, there were no caste at that time. There is no caste system at that time. All families, they live together and they choose Brahmans. And that Brahman person, that child, sent to the ashrams of the enlightened masters, and enlightened masters teach their children and grow them the glorious person of society. But he has no ego about he is a glorious, but he become a very good servant of the society without any ego, because he is standing in the enlightenment, he is standing in the Atma Jnana, he is become a Brahmaveta. My dear friend, the second qualifications or second ability and capability of a person, if he is a very strong, endure, warrior, fearless person, he can do anything for the nation or society. He can die for the nation. He can kill the enemy. So they develop that person like a Kshatri, like a warrior, like a Kshatri. The Kshatri was not the caste. The Brahmins was not the caste. That's why the bifurcation of the duties according to the ability and according to the characters and according to the natural God-gifted to the such person. My dear friend, some child, they have the very good wisdom of the management, or they are fit for the money flow and business and transportation of the goods, and they are very honest person. The honesty in their inner side of nature, so they chosen for the business managers, that is called Vaishya. And that business managers bifurcated in different type of discipline. Some business managers, they grow the crop and shelter the cow, nurse the cow. Some business managers, they make the factories of the cloth and other goods. Such like the Brahmins are also. They have some disciplines. Some is the topest, they are Brahmagani, and some is the language authorities, and some are the authorities to teachings, the rules and regulations of the society norms. So the Brahmins, they have some different ability, and the Kshatri also, they have some different abilities. Some are generals, some are warriors, some are the caretaker of elephants and horses and the army equipments and the swords and javelins and etc. And this type of managers of the business, this type managers of the defense, this type the managers of the intellectualities, they are called Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya. And the fourth category, that was a very important category of the society, which is given the respect by Lord Vishnu. That society is called that, that type of person is called the Shudra. Shudra is not bad word. Shudra was the manager of different services. As you know, you can see in the municipal corporations, the person fight the election for municipal corporations, he become the chairman. It means he is not Shudra. This type of impartial arrangement, the person who is chosen by his ability for the services management, that is called Shudra. And there is not one service of management. There is different type of services manageable. The cleaning, the washing, the arrangement of different type the goods, and the arrangement and performing the yajna's place, and performing the ashrams arrangement of the cleaning and ashrams arrangement, some woods from the forest they take, and there are many departments of the Shudra and service managers. But in this type of arrangement, never make the differentiation between human to human. All have equal respect, all have equal rights, all have the society give them equal facility, and their sons and daughters, they can marry to in every division of the society. Brahman can marry even the girl of Shudra, and Shudra can marry the girl of Brahmana, and Kshatriya can marry with the girl of Shudra, and there is no caste system there. There was no caste system there. But what happened? after some time pass, the person make their groups, and the groups make the casteism, and the casteism not so dangerous or not so hating or not so partial, but when the India invaded or the attacked by the Malaysia, we tell Malaysia they are eating very very dirty food. That they eat the beef, they eat the animals flesh, and they live very dirty. So we tell them Malaysia. So when India is facing the attack of Malaysia, and at that time there is no defense system properly, because India is very very peaceful country, and there is always the intention was religious, peaceful, and they are inventing the spiritual science and very goodness in the nature, and very well cultured person. You know, the cultured person cannot be fight cruelly as the cruel society can fight. So at that time, the carelessness of the defense, the invaders make the fear, and person gather in the groups, and the caste is come in existence. That casteism is not made by the God, it is proof, this stanza of Geeta. The casteism is the miscreation, bad creation of those persons. They want to make this Indian society according to their interest, their interest. My dear friend, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma Bhagwan Shri Krishna clearly telling in this stanza that all the four varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, these are divided by the duties and the nature of the individual persons. They are not divided by the birth. There is no word use janmani, there use karmani. So the Geeta is opposing your present society deformities. As I described, as the person has the capacity and qualities and ability, as the rishis and munis distribute them duties, and some get the duty of Brahmana, some get the duty of Kshatriya, some get duty of Vaishya, and some get duty of the Shudra. And Shudra is not hating word. After some time, the politicians and the group of Brahmins, they are create a hating behavior due to the deformity of understanding. The spiritual science is hidden and the propaganda in the name of the religion is become dominant. This dominancy of the selfishness, this dominancy which has to make religion as a business, this dominancy which has the selfishness of the clever person, they are came in the religious administration and they create this type of hating behavior, and our saints one by one came and they oppose this type of bifurcation and differentiation and dividation in our society. They try to make our society integral, united, and without any possibility, they give the message that we are one light, we are one love, we are one Brahma, we are having same Sachidananda Paramatma equally in everyone. The Sachidananda Paramatma is not dense, is not rare fact in any place. The Sachidananda Paramatma is equally, uniformly, and without any prejudiceness. He is present in every living beings and non-living beings also. So how we can differentiate man to man, how can we hate another man? Because all are the form of the Sachidananda Paramatma and all are having the Pancha Tattva 5 element body. My dear friends, the Geeta is saying clearly that we are one. Even if you are Brahmana, you are having that same Sachidananda Paramatma. If you are Kshatriya, you are having the same Sachidananda Paramatma. If you are Vaishya, you are having the same Sachidananda Paramatma. If you are Shudra, you are having the same Sachidananda Paramatma. There is no question of any hate. There is no question of any difference. There is no question of untouchability. There is no question of boycott of any group. But unfortunately, the India is several times and 100, 300, 400 years, India was continuously live in the terror of Malencha, evil, the demon-like persons. So what is happened? Person of India, they are become insecure and they create small groups and they tight their boundaries of the mythology and the constitution, internal constitution. So that boundary, that tightness make the caste system. And that caste system and this insecurity make them non-liberal. They are marries their daughters in their groups. They are save the food in their groups. Unfortunately, this type of Malench persons, they never respect the women. So the women, they snatch from Indian society And they use women like a luxury good. They do not respect the woman as a living person. So this is helplessness of that small groups. They married their daughters in the very small age because they want to save their girls from snatching that type persons. My dear friend, and there is also make some deformity in the society, and though that society was the master of spiritual science, that was become the busy in the defense of his presence or existing life. Other societies, they cannot exist because they convert their religion, but India is exist because India has a deep spiritual norms and deep spiritual light in the root of this society. So Krishna is never supporting your caste system. Krishna is never supporting your this type of society which is present today. The person is hating to other person is depend on the caste, person is seeing the caste, some person has untouchability. India, the Krishna never support these things. I want to tell a second thing. One thing I tell, that personal ability, person is a spiritual test, person has a spiritual ability, person is a keen observation, person has the capacity to knowing the truth, person has capacity to understanding the master's Sadguru's teachings. That is called Brahman. That is the personal ability of individual that was not caste. This type, I told you already that the person who has the very good strength, warriorness, powerfulness, courage, and never run away from the battle, that type persons, they are chosen as a Kshatri and they are given the responsibility to the defense of the nation. Third, the persons, they are very able and understand in the business and the different type of the circulation, the goods in the nation, and they have very good intellect of the preservation of the food material and growing the food materials and other. So they are called Vaishya, manager of business. Fourth person, they are very nice in the heart, they want to give services, they are very nice person, they are like the mother, so they are given the services of different type grassroots levels. They are called Shudra, but there is no differentiation in four groups. They are all brotherhood, they are living, mixing, and they mix with the society, they marry each other, they eat together, they dance together, they celebrate together, they are one heart and one love. But I want to put an internal example. God say in Bhagavatam, God say in the Geeta, and God say in the Ramayana. What he say? He say, the Brahmins is my head, the Kshatris is my shoulder and my hand and my chest, the Vaishya, they are my abdomen, and Shudras is my feet. I want to ask only one question to you. One question. When you meet with a divine person, when you meet a spiritual person, do you touch his head? You touch his feet. Did you not touch his feet? You all say you will touch his feet. If the Brahmins are the head of the God, Satchidananda Paramatma, If the Chhatri is the hand of the Satchidanand Paramatma, you touch the hand or you touch the shoulder? Nobody touch the shoulder of any great person. Everybody touch the feet. And you do not touch the abdomen of any great person. So the Satchidanand Paramatma, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, everyone says, and Bhagavatam says that the Shudra is the feet of God. So why do not respect the Shudra? They are the very, very respective persons because they are feet of the God. My dear friend, in your body, every particle, every organ of your body is important. In your body, if a spine penetrate your feet and your whole body feel that pain. So why do not feel the pain of Shudras? There is no question of hate with the Shudras. If anyone hate the Shudras, the person is hate the God. Because the Shudras is the feet of the God and they are very, very respective person. Even your feet is giving you the services to walk here and there, go here and there. If you cut your feet, how can you go anywhere? The nation will go. Nation will be dynamic. By the services, person who is performing the different type of the services. So the services is very valuable and services is respectable. So person who is doing the grassroots services, he must be very respected person of the society. And as I told you, in that time there was no casteism. There is no caste. Only and only the selection of the varnas is depend on the qualities and the individual capacity and characters. The Geeta says about the integrity of the society. Geeta says Chaturvarnam Maya Srishta Gunakarma Vivaksha. Geeta did not say that Chaturvarnam Maya Srishta Janma Vibhaksha. Never says. So if a person, they are hating other person in the name of the caste, they are hating directly God, because God is present everywhere. And this type of polluted mentality and this type of hating mentality, this mentality is not created by the God, is created your polluted mind, your selfish mind, and this is your lack of intellectuality. In the spiritual science, a person who is living in the Maya, he is the miser person. Even he is Shudra, or even he is Vaishya, even he is Kshatriya, or even is Brahmana by caste. If you are choosing the hate, anger, sex, money, greediness, and you are a sadist person, you are living in the Maya and you are not seeker. If you are not seeker, if you do not want to get liberation, if you do not want to know your internal existence, Paramatma, Satchidananda or Brahma, it means you are the miser person, you are the slave of the Maya, you are not coming in these four categories. These four categories is the best categories. It is not bad. Unfortunately, A person who is day and night thinking about the lust, he is the miser-minded person, he is the bad person. Unfortunately, if a person is day and night thinking about the money and running behind the money, that is like a beggar of the Maya. That is not Vaishya, that is not. He is developing his business, and he spoil his life. He never see inside, he never do the meditation. His meditation is money making. So Krishna is not supporting this type of persons and this type of mentality. A person never think about the norms of the food. He is drinking the liquor, the wine, and eating the different type of bad food. He is neither Brahman nor he is Kshatri. He is neither Vaishya nor the Shudra. He is a devil, a demonic person. My dear friend, Krishna is giving you the teachings. How can you change yourself, transformate yourself, and how can you come out from the norms that built up by the society and the rock society. The teaching of Krishna is universal teaching. That is not only for India and other country, it is the universal global teachings. If you have no enlightenment, if you have no understanding of internal existence, Satchidananda, Paramatma, Brahma, if you have no Brahma Jnana, if you are not interested in the Atma Jnana, that even you are seeing a man, but you are a cattle. Because the Shastra says, Jnana Bihina Nara Pashu Samana. My dear friend, the Brahma Vidya of the Geeta transformed you from the human to Supreme God. And this is the journey of mortality to immortality. This is the journey of dark to the light. This is the journey of complete liberation. And this is the journey of the never-ending pleasure. So, in this way, I am giving a very, very precious gift to this society or this global nations. I am giving the meditation of awareness. That meditation of awareness is not invented by me. This is invented our ancient rishis and munis from millions of years before. And it was the hidden by the propaganda, in the name of the propaganda of religions. My dear friend, I want to tell you, your religions, your spiritual and divine practices, they are completely failed to make you good or make you peaceful or make you tensionless. Even you are religious, but you are caught in different type of tension in your life. And that's why you are facing the many diseases which is creating by the tension. I am giving this meditation, Sakshi meditation of awareness. If you do this meditation only 3 or 4 months continuously, honestly, then you will become tensionless and peaceful. When you become the tensionless and peaceful, then you will be safe and secure from the tension created diseases. The doctors well known, but I am giving some examples. The tension created diseases is diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, failure of organs. When you do this meditation, that your energy will be conserved inside of you. When you do this meditation, then your power will be accumulated. And what happened? That power and energy can be used in reorganization of your body organs, and they will have some more strength and resistance power. So, this meditation is the prevention of tension created diseases. And if the maximum person of world will do this meditation, they can not only get a very physical health, but very good physical health, but they can save the use of money. And the money can be used in the welfare of the society, of the weaker sections. In many nations, the person have no food, the person have no cloth, the person have no shelter, and you can provide the services of cloth, food and shelter by this money which you are saving in your hospital treatment budget. Second thing is that because this meditation of the Sakshi is the meditation of awareness and looking keenness and witnessing. When you see inside, the anger is coming. You can see the fear is coming. You can see that any guilt is developing inside of you. You can see that depression is coming. You can see something making mad. You will detach from all these things, and you can save yourself by the diseases of the mental diseases, phobias, manias, anhedonias, schizophrenias, and depressions and madness. So if you can save equally mentally and physically both, you can save a lot of money in the establishment and expenditure of your mental hospitals. That is the double saving, and you can serve double in this society of the world. You can take some more project, like you can make the forestation in the barren lands. You can make the infrastructure. You can save the animals which is dying. The animals are eradicating their races. You can stop the killing of the animals. You can grow the animals number and put them in the new forests, and you can save the trees, which is very precious, but public persons do not know. The medicinal trees they are destroying now a time. You can save that medicinal trees, Ayurveda, Aushadhis. Third thing is that when you can see the anger is coming, and you can separate from anger, then what will be happen? The anger created diseases, and they will not come. What is the anger created diseases? I am telling in other words, they are criminal activities. The crime will reduce because you are not caught in the anger created mental condition, and you will not give any harm to any person, and you cannot cut by the sword, you cannot use the knife, and you cannot use the gunshot, and you cannot kill any person, and the killing, cutting and the crime that will be reduced, the graph of crime will come 0%. So our police and our judiciary, they will be feel relief, and the expenditure in the judiciary and the police and the court, that will be saved. Second thing is that when you are doing this meditation of awareness, then you can see the lust is coming. and you can save yourself by the bad effect of the lust. You cannot irrespect of women's, irrespect of our sister, our mothers, our daughters, our goddesses, our divine goddesses, they are all women, they will be saved. I want to say the Indian culture always respect the woman. The other's wife is like mother. This is our thinking. Our norms is very, very high in the character of India. In ancient society of India, they respect to others' wives like a mother, like a sister. But when the Malange came in India, they do not appreciate any relations. So this deformity is not came by the Indian society. This deformity is came. That type of blind persons, they are living in the demonic life. My dear friend, if a person will do the meditation, if he is living in any country or any nation, he will surely and certainly respect of the woman, because he can see the woman is the goddess, they are the creator of the man. And he never caught in the incoming lust. So crime against women, they will be reduced, they will become zero. And when the crime against women will become zero, the families will be very, very happy, glorious, good understanding. They are like a blossom flowers garden. The family environment will be good, so the society environment will be good. The family environment will be mutually understanding and loving and helping and cooperating and caring each other. So this type of life will be go in the societies, and societies will be changed. They will become loving, they will become caring, they will become mutual understanding, they will become brotherhood, and they will care each other. So the society will change, nation will change. Nation will change, the other nation will change. The whole planet will become like a heaven. There is no conflict. There is no wars. There is no need of army. There is no need of weapons. There is no need of atom bombs. There is no need of neutron bombs. There is no need of fighter jets. There is no need of huge and big fleets and the submarines and laser guided bombs or smart bombs, or there is no need of missile system and missile defense system. My dear friend, the meditation of awareness Sakshi can change this world, then can change this world peaceful. And there is no economic crime, because the aware person never take the black money or robbery, and he cannot do an economic crime. So the economic crime will be abolished with this planet, and no loving person can distribute the poison to his brothers and sisters. My dear friend, we are all brothers and sisters. We are one family. We are Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. All the world is our family. And this meditation bring the peace in this world. So I call this meditation, this mission, the world peace by meditation and meditation of awareness. This is our mission. We want to spread this meditation all over the world. I need many masters. I need many teachers. I want to teach this meditation all over the world, because this is the precious gift, like a science invention. This is a non-religious meditation. This is not a meditation of Hindu, Muslim or Sikh or Isai. This is the meditation of the humanity. This is the meditation of the love. This is the meditation of awareness. This is like a science invention as you use the mobile phone, car, CFL, fence, refrigerator, etc. So please adapt this meditation and help me to make this world peaceful, aware and loving. My dear friend, we need many masters and the teachers of this meditation. And please join our mission. Our mission is World Peace by Meditation, and we have a very nice institution that is called Sachidanand Adhyatma Seva Trust. Join this trust from all over the world. Please, my request is that if you like my discourse, as I try to explain in my big English, please understand my what I want to say. Please understand. If you like my discourses, please subscribe my channel Swami Sachidanand Indore on YouTube. Thank you very much.